Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a video on Future State. Is it more important than we thought? So this week especially, we've been getting a lot of news about where these Future State titles are going, new ongoings being spin off, and I'm actually recording this on Sunday. There might be even more titles being announced between Monday and Tuesday. I have a feeling maybe a Batgirls title with the trend that's going on. Maybe I'll do a video depending on how much news we get on Batgirls. Let me know, because I do love my Batgirls. But yeah, this one I really want to discuss because, you know, when Future State was first announced, it didn't really feel like it was going to be connected. I thought it was going to be kind of like a villain month type thing. Even Convergence, which kind of felt bigger than it was. But it looks like Future State is really spinning off into other titles and having other creators that are, I guess newer, be able to run these big DC titles, which is really cool. That's what I liked about the concept of Future State in general. People that are up and coming rock stars of the comic book industry getting these really big titles. So we've gotten a couple announcements already, a new Teen Titans series, a new Suicide Squad series, new Harley Quinn series. So yeah, when this originally was announced, like I said, I thought it was kind of just going to be a filler event as we got new March books, but I never really expected them to be so connected, and I'm curious which titles in particular we're gonna have to read to see if there's any new Mythos changes, and is it dependent, I guess, on what title you want to read for the future. So if you are reading Suicide Squad, I guess I don't even know if Suicide Squad has a Future's End book. That's kind of interesting as well. I don't think it actually does. So there's some mixture in there as well, but then you have like this new Deathstroke costume for Nightwing. So is that going to, obviously it's going to be affected with this new Teen Titans Academy book, which is kind of cool. So which books in particular are going to be the most important to read? I think next Batman's going to be pretty important. So I'm excited to see what books I'm gonna pick up. Maybe I'll give even more tries to books because of this news, and I'm very glad things are gonna be connected overall. And like I said, I like that there's just new voices and new creators jumping onto these characters. We even got to see some creators switching, like Mariko Tamaki, who was writing Wonder Woman, is now writing Batman, which is cool to have a female voice on Batman. It's gonna be Detective Comics, so not the Batman flagship, but Detective Comics with Dan Mora. That's so awesome. I hope Dan Mora stays on the title for a while, because I feel like sometimes you have an announcement of a big artist and then they do 2 issues and then you have another artist. So I'm hoping that Dan Mora stays for a while. But it definitely rejuvenates a lot of the DC line for me, and I was a little worried that a lot of things were going digital, so it's kind of nice to get some physical announcements as well. But definitely gets me excited that Future State feels like an event now. It feels like it has a purpose to the rest of the DC universe and even the rest of the DC line to see what books you're going to want to get for the future. So let me know in the comments below, does this change your mind that you're going to get Future State, or are you going to get more titles? How does this news affect you of your view of Future State, and do you think it's going to be a big event for DC, or just a smaller launching pads for bigger stories? Let me know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Definitely follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Go check out my comics like Father Like Daughter and They Call Her a Dancer. I do have the Kickstarter for my Like Father Like Daughter comic. It is only another day. It's until Wednesday at 11 a.m. If you back it up for $1, you're getting 20 plus indie books, so I hope you guys could go check that out. And of course, every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time is Comic Book Weekly, where we discuss comic book news and our favorite comics of the week, but especially this comic news. So if you want even more detail of specific books that were announced this week, I'll definitely be discussing it there this Tuesday. Today, actually, at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So go check that out on Comic Frontline. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.